Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Christian. I am a UCSD PAL student, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these. You may be wondering what these are. Are these just a bunch of lines? I think there's something hidden in them. What do you think? If you think there is a hidden object in here, and you think it's a hand, you're right. If you notice, there is a hand shape in here. If I grab my hand right there, you can see there's little bumps in the lines that help create the illusion of a hand. I'm going to be showing you how to hide objects in lines today. You are going to need some paper, pencil and eraser, a ruler with inches on them, and some colors. I'm going to be using markers. So the first thing we're going to be doing is that we're going to mark off the long sides of the paper with 1 inch. So I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to mark off 1-inch marks on the paper. You don't have to create long lines, but just create a little dash to know that this is 1 inch. And I'm going to do it all the way to the edge of the paper, from one side to another. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now that we have 1-inch marks, I'm going to draw straight lines through them using our ruler. I'm going to match up the marks with each other. I'm going to draw a line through it. Make sure this line is parallel to the edge of your paper. Parallel means if these lines go forever, they will never touch. So I'm going to keep drawing these lines until I reach the bottom of the paper. And I'm using my 1-inch marks to help me create even lines. So just keep going until the end of the page. Our next step is that we're going to take our object that we are going to hide within these lines. For today, I will be using my hand. So I'm going to put my hand down onto the piece of paper, and I'm going to trace an outline of it using my pencil. Doesn't have to be perfect, because in the end we will not see this outline. So just fully trace it out until you reach the other side. There we go. Now the next step is that we're going to look at the intersections between the horizontal lines and our outline. So I'm going to look right here, and I notice that there are 2 intersections. I'm going to mark them down. I'm going to draw little dots. I'm going to do the same thing on all these intersections. And you notice as you go up, there are going to be more and more intersections because of our fingers. Or whatever object you're using. It all depends on what object you're using. Now the next step, I'm going to look at these 2 dots. They are on the same line. And I'm going to draw a curve going above the straight line inside of the outline. And I'm going to do the same as I go up. Keep drawing these curves. They can go as high as you want. They can go as low as you want. And it can even go over the outline if you want. If you notice, some lines are going to have multiple dots. So you only want to draw curves inside of your outline. You see here, I drew a curve inside, but not the one outside. So I'm only drawing the ones on the inside. So keep going, and you notice as you go up, you're going to have more and more curves. Make sure to stay inside of your outline, but it's okay to go outside a little bit, and boom. So our next step, we are going to erase the straight line under the curves. That way we don't see them when we're going to color. And you don't have to erase the outline you made. You can if you want, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to erase all of these straight lines under the curves. And when you get up, you're going to erase smaller lines. Now we're going to start coloring the rows. So I'm going to use your coloring utensil and start filling in each row with the color of your choice. Make sure you stay within your lines. You can use colored pencils, crayons, markers, watercolor, paint, whatever works for you. And if you notice, if you move on to a row with a curve on it, that's when you want to start drawing around the curve. You don't want to draw under the line. We want to color in over the line. So I'm going to make sure we don't color over that. There we go. Start coloring in the rows. And in this next row, there are multiple curves. So now where we left it empty, we are going to fill it in. But then repeat the same steps of coloring it over. And you don't have to worry about the outline, because in the end, you will not see it. It will go hidden. And you can do that for the rest of the rows, and I'm going to cut to it being halfway done. Here it is halfway done. I added green and blue. I'm going to continue this pattern. It is called a gradient of all colors. Gradient is shifting from one color to another. And here we have it. We have hidden our hand in a bunch of lines. Now I encourage you to try different ways of doing this. You can try a different object like headphones or a cross. You can try different colors like these ones. Or you can try using thinner lines, like using lined paper, for example. Or you can even try tracing the lines as well. So I encourage you to be an artist and keep trying different things. And that is all I have for you.